the stage JP Allen. Give it up, give it up. Let him hear it for his recording. Make it sound like there's 1,000 people in here. Come on.
Yeah, great. Make it sound like I'm good at this. I just let all of you down. I'm not funny. So I'm originally from Massachusetts, so I'm apologizing in advance. I say things like wicked and pissa and fucking, and you can't really understand me. But I will say it was fun because I drove down here. My favorite state to drive through was Pennsylvania. You ever drive through Pennsylvania before? Their billboards are my favorite thing in the world because they're two billboards. One's always about Jesus, one's always about a strip club. It'll be like, what's the last book you read? The Bible? Pick it up. And then right next to it, it'll say, Madam Sally's Poon Palace, next exit, full buffet. I know where I'm going. I'm not going to church. Okay, I'm funny. Laugh, damn it. All right, so yeah, I'm from Massachusetts, and one of my favorite things about that is one of our towns is called Sandwich. So when you Google it, the first thing that pops up is a car that says Sandwich Police. And if you don't think that's funny, I don't think you have a soul. Because that is funny shit. Alright, fuck it. Back to fucking. Who's got tattoos? I'm gonna make fun of tattoos now. Anybody get Sebastian, you got tattoos? Does it have meaning behind it? Godzilla? Sick. I got a couple tattoos myself. They all mean the same thing. It means I got a tax refund and had some free time. How else do you think you're gonna end up with a sloth on your body for the rest of your life? But no, my tattoos are fun, but my family likes to make fun of my tattoos a lot. So the other day, my uncle came up to me and is like, hey, JP, tattoos are kind of like a permanent thing, that's like stuck on you forever, that could affect you getting a job. Hey, Uncle Jay, you do heroin, right? And that's like a permanent thing, and that can affect you from seeing tomorrow's sunrise. You have your needles, I have mine, leave me alone. At least mine are clean, I think. But no, it's fun. I used to work in healthcare, and now I do this, so I'm the family disappointment. But yeah, man, I was a healthcare, I was a CNA. Anybody here ever do like CNA work before? You ever like wipe ass professionally? I did that. That is the biggest waste of time ever. But I was a hospice CNA. I don't know if you've ever had the unfortunate pleasure of being on a hospice unit. That is not fun. Everyone's dying, it sucks. I was 17, you know what my job on the unit was? Put the body on the stretcher, put the stretcher in the elevator, ride that 13 floors down, bring that to the coroner.
Oh my God.
You know what nobody tells the 17-year-old in charge of the dead people? Sometimes when you die, air gets caught up in your lungs, and it's going to slowly seep out over time. So when you're alone in the world's slowest elevator and you hear the dead person start going, I've seen The Walking Dead too much. Fine. Sorry, Mr. Smith, I have a crossbow and a bunker of beef jerky. Nobody's getting to me. I like how I tell that joke and no one's concerned about the fact that I'm a nurse that just has a knife ready at any moment just to stab somebody. Like that's like no one's concerned about that. No one's worried about the guy walking around like Crocodile Dundee. Alright, cool. I smoke a lot of weed. Anybody here like to smoke weed?
Yeah!
Yes! Yeah, I'm a degenerate. So like I think that's the only thing I miss about Massachusetts. Like people ask me all the time, like, do you miss your friends? No, I miss the fact that there was a weed store 5 feet from my house. I could walk in, get a ½ ounce of Alaskan Thunderfuck, go home. It was great. But I hated saying the weed names because they'd have things like Alaskan Thunderfuck, Dinosaur Dick Down, Fucked by a Dragon. I thought that was the new Game of Thrones show coming out. Like, come on. But no, I used to smoke a lot of weed and I enjoyed it because I like to watch a lot of movies when I'm high. Anyone here like to get high and watch movies? I love getting stoned. What's your favorite movie to watch when you're high? Anybody, shout it out. Flight? Fuck yeah, Denzel's my boy. Nothing like watching a functioning alcoholic where you're soaring with him, right, Sebastian? Hell yeah. But no, my favorite movie to watch when I'm stoned is Jaws. Because there's like 12 scenes that don't even belong in that movie. My favorite one is when they're on like the kids on the boat in that little like pond next to the ocean, and you get that hippie up on the next to the highway painting a fruit basket for whatever reason. And she sees the shark. Like everyone sees this massive shark swimming up on the boat, and she has the calmest reaction any human being I've ever seen had to a shark. Shark, shark in the shark. If your reaction isn't dolphin with teeth, I think you need to get to the hospital. There's something wrong with you, man. You need a helmet and a handler immediately. But I like living in Florida. I've officially been here for a year as of last week. Thank you. It is. I moved down at the worst possible time. I have swamp ass 24/7. But it was fun because I used to visit Florida a lot to visit my parents. And the last time I was coming down, my buddy and I had a layover.
and we had like a 3-hour layover. I don't know if you've ever been stuck in an airport bored out of your mind at 2 a.m. But I call my parents, I let them know like we're gonna be late. My mom says, oh, what my friends and I used to do when we had layovers was we would take a bag and we'd run to another part of the airport, just drop it, and then run back to our friends and have them go find it. I went, okay, that was back in 1997. This is 2019. I look like this. If anyone saw me just go up somewhere and go, I'm getting tackled by TSA immediately. Can't play that game no more. I mean, you can try, but you're gonna like run really, really fast. They really try to get you. It's not. Taser's not fun. Those things suck. How you doing tonight, man? You doing good? Yeah, right on, right on. What do you do for work? Marketing? That's pretty cool. So like you went to college, you got a degree and shit? No? I respect you. I respect you. Because I didn't go to college, as you could probably tell. Being from Massachusetts, you know, we have some of the smartest schools known to man. We got MIT, we got Harvard, we got Middlesex Community College. Balling up there, but we have the dumbest people. No, none of us go to those schools, okay? Like, we're not smart enough to get into those schools. We just, you know, apply to them, get rejected, and say, nah, I'm from there. We're not from there. We can't get in. We're not smart enough. I couldn't get in, but that's because I don't pay attention. But no, I did college for a semester. I was a business major. At least that's what I told my parents. I really just sold drugs. And it just sounds better telling my grandfather, I'm in business. What type of business? Entrepreneur. I work for a plant-based company. It smells like tomatoes. All right, here we go. No, college was fun, but I feel bad for all my friends because they also got college debt. And they have no way of paying that off because they came out in pandemic. That's right. I was one of those kids who would have graduated when COVID hit and the world went downhill. Yeah, man. I'm so glad I don't have any of that debt. However, I was getting all them checks from Biden that I could just spend at the weed store up the street. I was loving it. All right. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna get out of here because I'm running out of ideas. I used to work with kids a lot, so I'm gonna tell my favorite joke I used to tell them when I was a summer camp counselor. Feel free to tell this to your kids if you have them or work with them. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes, no legs, and no genitals? Still no fucking idea. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, keep that applause going for JP Allen. Maybe let's throw in some woos, some yeehaws. Oh, fuck, yeah, all right, okay. I didn't realize you guys got down like that. Okay, all right. I don't know, guys.